Apaya. And then the whole story of you as a minister leaving your office with your parade of outriders, motorcycle riders, coming like an emperor of Julius Caesar on the chariot.
Oh, you are giving me a picture.
No, it's a Julius Caesar riding the chariot into Rome, and then coming with all the gallantry.
Yeah, the trumpets and the rest.
And then coming to sight and then saying, who owns this property? You want to see it? Is your job as a minister is to share land. That's all what you do. If you go to Abuja now, you see refuse dumped. When you dump a refuse for 1 month in one place, it begins to boom and smell. Look at Gorimpa. All the major roads in Gorimpa are full of potholes. And then in the night, Abuja that you used to know, it's a blackout. The street lights are gone. So, and then you are there fighting somebody to the extent you are calling the retired generals as if you have a specific problem with the retired generals. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And then those people are saying, the soldiers are not supposed to guard the private property.
No.
You have to go to US to see how soldiers guard even individuals that are no more in power, but because of their access to sensitive documents, classified information.
State security.
John Bolton
used
to have a security classified security details.
Yes.
When I see about that is
so when you look at it, then you look at how Abuja came about. How the Gwaris were giving 500 naira, 1,000 naira as compensation, and they are carried out like Bantustans. That is like apartheid in South Africa when they were building a settlement for the blacks, like a seafood Soweto. Pack them Sabon Wuse, Sabon Buhari, Sabon this, Sabon that. And those that didn't move enough, you went into their communities and drive them off the land. And then when you come here, this one is for university land. Oh no, it's too much for you. Come on, come on. What is going on? And then you have the infantry to tell us that, oh, this is northerners. That's what you are trying to say.
Yes.
So now, what language are you transmitting? What are you trying to transmit? That the boy, you are a fool, and the boy stand and say, no sir, I'm not a fool, but I have integrity. And then you pick your phone and call the general commanding officer. I mean the chief of the army, chief of defense staff, I think he called. But if you knew that you know the chief of defense staff, you could have just. Why are you even there in the first place?
Yes.
What's the special interest?
You talk about northerners now. Is
it now a war against the northerners? So the northerners must be fought.
They must be disposed of all their lands.
Then is it a conquest?
It is now.
Winning election, is it a conquest?
That's how it is to be. To them, not only him.
And then the bulk of the votes is from these north people that you are degrading. The same people you are condemning. So when I look at the whole scene, what do I see? I don't see a good picture. No. But that's the officer. He's a gentleman.
To the core.
Very.
And then some even people are saying they should even sack the boy for him to minister. A minister. A minister.
You don't know how much Nigerian government has spent on that boy.
No, not even spend on that boy. Don't call him boy.
Okay.
Don't join the deputation.
Officer.
Oh,
That
okay.
officer.
That officer.
Don't say
so
boy.
I was well stating that officer, that gallant officer.
And but you know who says Uche is very lucky. Can you remember Abiola when he was in the airport and they had problem with some Air Force chaps, and then they say Air Force say the military are mad dogs. Do you know that? Have you had? You don't know that story. By then you have not entered into journalism. There was a situation that Abiola had a problem in the airport. He thought he would be given a special recognition, and they said no. I don't know the details. But the senior officers were saying the militaries are mad dogs. You cannot confront a military man and insult him. Somebody in uniform, and you continue to insult him. And you go back to your office to be doing press conference. If you do this in America, Trump will come out and make a statement. Yes. The commander-in-chief will come out and make statement. You cannot call an officer a fool. For what reason? Somebody is commissioned to die. Somebody will sign his own death warrant. You are calling him a fool, so it's foolishness. And when I tell you here that President Tinubu has no cabinet,
It's a confirmation.
You cannot decipher. Now they say I don't like Tinubu because I'm saying that he has no cabinet. That's not something that, I mean, Wike should be told to resign immediately in a mature democracies, in a developed democracies, where public office is not a means to fat accounts. Why offices are if it's in UK, United Kingdom, you resign. You can still remember member of the parliament, but you resign. Don't you see when the BBC leadership have a problem with Trump? Yes. They resign.
They resign. Yes. And they apologize and resign.
So Wike should apologize and resign. Or Tinubu should find enough strength as a president and commander-in-chief and tell him to go.
Show him the way out.
Not show him the way out. Tell him that it has been replaced. Just announce through the normal bar or nanuga. Say, okay, you have replaced him. That's all.
Unceremoniously. Let you just wake up.
What is ceremonious? What are you saying ceremonious?
Only ceremony.
Why are you why the need of ceremony?
Let him just wake up.
There's no ceremony.
Let's just wake up. As soon as you get into office, you just see the office is locked.
Or which is locked.
Or out of bound.
Or which is out of bound. When you announce on the air that it has been replaced at 7 o'clock news, network news, he will still go back to the office.
Maybe.
Because he has a mental problem.
You don't know the arrogance now. Which arrogance? If not for somebody who is arrogant, you are talking about. Let me protest your point of saying Tinubu is not having cabinet. It's obvious. If you look at back to the days of Obasanjo, El-Rufai was the minister of federal capital. El-Rufai has consistently come to tell Nigerians that during Obasanjo, it is only him, the minister of federal capital, and Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the Minister of Finance and Coordinated Economy, who has the gust to tell Obasanjo in the council meeting. Now, these people you are just mentioning. Nobody can say, call the shot in the cabinet to tell the president, no, this direction we are taking is wrong. It's wrong. That's what Sunu just said.
Do they have a cabinet meeting?
Yeah, they do time to time.
What do you describe the meeting if they come?
A caro.
Just come and
when they come to the meeting, a caro. Judge Dada.
Baba, you're looking strong today.
Baba, you are okay.
You're looking fine.
We are very grateful to have you. Without you, this country could have been nowhere.
Nigeria. You just remember of Sunu Lamido. That's what Sunu said.
But come. Why are you sweating this morning?
Am I really sweating?
It's not sweating again.
It's not sweating. No.
What
the sweat is gone.
The
AC has dried it.
Shorty down.
And you see
when he shorty down, Amala.
He don't understand Yoruba.
I don't understand Yoruba now.
But you look like one of them.
Probably that's why we live very far away from the government.
Yes.
Okay.
Now.
What do you mean? So if you can't speak Yoruba, they will not do with you. Okay. Okay, Niger food. Okay. No, palm 3 out of 5 equals to 21 lines at our way.
Permutation.
In each zone, you must deliver 3 states beyond 25%.
In each zone?
In each geographical zone.
That's the target.
That's the target.
And do you have a very good machinery on motion to achieve that?
It's already in place now.
That's why, but what Papa is saying that.
But will it work? It's quantum physics. Will it work? It's quantum physics.
when those are players who champion are
No, but
calling people fool.
It's but now he's calling people fool. There is a payback.
Maybe you should have Jonathan, the wife, where said Northerners are Almajiris.
No, that is not even the case. Jonathan has a better relationship with the Northerners. Up to today, Jonathan is still respected. How much was it in the fuel increment in the price? Then all of them that today are creating this economic hardship. Are they not the same people that protested against Jonathan's policies?
And as a Democrat as he is, he used to be.
It's not a question of being Democrat. You see, in every period of time, there are people that comes once a while to be different.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So humility and service. That's what I learned in Badeggi. Humility. The governor is so humble that everywhere they are hailing him, not from what they will get from his pocket. And he doesn't throw money on the road for people to come and grab. They don't line up in front of his house to be given 1,000 to 2,000. But people are happy with him. Because if we went even to the palace of the Emir of Arugungu, and Arugungu have a very long history, way back to Songhai Empire, Kanta of Kebbi. You know the story of Kanta, Songhai Empire, Kebbi being part of Songhai Empire? They are warriors. And what the government of Kebbi did, they said, okay, every emir, we are going to give you money, decorate your palace by yourself to your taste. So we are not bringing anybody to go into your privacy to come and intrude. We are not going to take quantities of your house. Do it the way you want. Yes, some amount. Go and do it yourself. Go and clean up your place. Get people to do it for you.
So indirectly, you're saying
here you are begging even for the road to the emirate house to be done, and then the house is not being renovated. The palace is not being renovated. Emirs are now sort of what do you call it? Do you know there is now political fairs? Trade fair. Do you know what they call trade fair?
Yes.
Then now there are political fairs. One emir will go back in the morning, say, come in the evening, we're having guests. And the night again, emir, you are not going to Abuja, you are coming back here. There is a migration now. Even emir, some of them have migrated to Abuja.
Oh.
Because, yes, the domain is too hot for them to hang around. So, go back to the pages. But you need to go to Kebbi to see governance at a close quarters. What I mean governance at close quarters is that the relationship the people have with their government and the services. And then up to the 3-4 days we spent at Badeggi, they took light for about 5 to 10 minutes only. Yes. I
don't understand.
That's what it is. The network, that network going to Sokoto, pass through Badeggi now, and then it goes to Niger. So they're always on band A.
And the generators of this electricity
Baba, let me ask.
Are in what band?
Let me ask, because I want to be in the mind of some of the listeners that we wish to ask. I want to ask, are you sure that this is not an arrangement? Because the governor knows that
my friend,
you want to have
but the point is that you see the unity you have in Kebbi, the type of relationship you have, you don't have it in a lot of places. Do you know General Magoro? He's a retired general, elderly. He was there. The Dambazo, General Dambazo came for that meeting. From Kano. They are all based in Abuja. And Professor Tahiru Jega was there. Professor Pate was there. And Tahiru Jega was my classmate. I even gave him a hint that they are going to make you a NINEC chairman. That is about 10, 15 years ago. But do you know that up to the time he left, he hasn't seen me one day in his gate of INEC headquarters? What's the problem?
The spirit of spirit.
What's the problem?
He's waiting for you.
To leave it now.
Nothing happened.
I see you trying to.
Nah.
You are fighting with the.
Baba, continue.
I will not continue. I cannot say problem in the close
There's
quarters.
no
I keep
problem.
quiet.
There can't be problem from here.
So
I think it's a nice one, but at least, Baba, I'm happy for you that that reunion with some.
yes, reunion was yeah. We met some of our old colleagues, those who have not seen for years. But the issue is still there. The insecurity is still there. Because you cannot travel from here to Sokoto on the road without getting into prayer mode the moment you are approaching Tegina. From Zunjeru, you start into prayer mode till you reach Kontagora and to Yauri. And from there, you continue to pray till you enter Sokoto. Yes. We have the people, those in power decided to share their power with the gangsters in the bush.
They take somebody.
They give them, because how can somebody say, okay, let's go and make peace? A complete shake. Say, let's go and make peace. Well, how are you basing that peacemaking? On which hadith, on which Quranic injunction are you asking us to sit down with the bandits in the bush?
And that is why that's why some of the Christians are believing this what they call genocide against Christians.
Because but the point is that what is so sad is that when you look at Brennikebi and you look at its location and you look at its paraphernalia of the state, the airport and all that, you can see that state creation, it's for the security purposes.
Okay.
If you look at the availability, the structural security network that can be built out of that place. Do you understand? The airport have a very good runway. It can take heavy duty aircrafts coming in with equipment. You set up a base, a strong air interdiction base. And then from there you look at what happened in Katsina. From there you take care of Zamfara, and from there you take care of Sokoto as well. And then look back what's happened in Niger State. The Zuru-Joe axis. Just get smaller aircrafts. You don't need advanced F-16 fighter jet. F-5E. You don't need two powerful jets, no. And then from few drones that are doing the monitoring 24 hours. What you need is the determination to get rid of all these gangsters. If they don't have a purpose, if you are not linked to them. The question is that, are we really free from the executive being linked to criminality of the gangsters in the bush? There's a lot of questions that demand to be answered.
Now, this mafia is calling, but just before
that, you have to go on the commercials quickly.
Okay, let me. I want somebody to confirm me what you just said now. So you guys
let him go and pay the bill.
Let me go and pay bills first.
Badeggi Radio.
You're not going anywhere.
We'll be right back. We're going on a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Yan uwa al'umma ga wata muhimmiyar sanarwa mai amfani ga masu ajiya a bankuna. A yanzu haka kudaden ajiyar ku a bankuna sun ƙara samun kariya mai inganci. Hukumar bada inshora akan kudaden masu ajiya a bankunan Najeriya NDIC ta ƙara yawan kudin inshora akan ajiyar ku a manyan bankuna da manhajar waya har zuwa naira miliyan 5. Bugu da ƙari an kuma ƙara kudin inshora akan ajiyar ku a ƙananan bankuna da bankunan gidaje zuwa naira miliyan 2. Wannan yana nufin cewa a yayin da bankin da kake ajiyar kudinka ya faɗi za a iya biyan ka ajiyar ka a cikin iyakar kudin inshora. inshora. Sannan idan kuɗin ajiyarka ya wuce kuɗin inshora za a biya ka bayan an sayar da kadarorin bankin da kuma bayan an samu kuɗaɗen da aka bayar bashi. A duk harkokin da za ka yi a banki ka tabbatar da cewa takardun bankinka sun cika daidai, ka kuma tabbatar da cewa sunan asusun ajiyarka daidai yake da dukkanin ajiyarka a kowane banki, ka kuma tabbatar da cewa lambar ka ta VVN tana haɗe da lambar bankinka. Mu haɗa kai wajen tabbatar da hulɗar banki mai inganci a ƙasa baki ɗaya. NDIC muna ba da kariya ga dukkan kuɗaɗen ajiyarku a bankuna.
Commercial is over.
Did you hear what I said?
Crude but correct.
Badeggi Radio, FM 90.1.
Okay, you're talking about the light. Now I'm asking, and Abdul Kuta just sent in a text now to confirm. He said KB enjoy more than 23 hours of power. I have confirmed.
It's confirmation.
They say she has confirmed that. Well, Baba MK is calling.
Which MK?
From Rijau.
That is not MK. He's a former chairman.
Former chairman. Former chairman. I think he's calling whether he has an update name.
So what is it?
Yes, sir. I think he should be calling back now. We'll get him. But still, he can be reading before he calls back.
All right, thank you, listeners, for staying tuned. Let's see what we have on some of the headlines from different newspapers this morning. All right, the Daily Trust, or you have the person already?
Yes, I'm having him back. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Okay.
An tashi lafiya.
Lafiya lau.
To gaya mana sunanka tukuna sai ka.
Mana Shehu Haruna Mafiya Kumbashi.
To, ya aka kwana?
Kuma chairman kuma commissioner.
Ya aka kwana?
Ba daɗi.
Me ya faru?
Bandit.
Daga ina suka fito?
Daga Zamfara.
Suka zo
mai laka ya bawa a wanda Kumbashi da kihon suka rumbu ishanga ka kuza.
To Allah ya sauwake.
Yanzu ka na 100 machines. Cut all everybody in the area.
So kun gudu?
Dole.
Ba jami'an tsaron da suka zo?
Babu. Sai kawai haka dawo ba abin da faru.
Okay, Allah ya iya mana.
Okay,
thank you.
Again.
So what do you do? Allah ya iya mana now.
When you're hopeless, you find yourself in a hopeless situation. No help.
We don't call God now.
All right, quickly. Ndume fumes as Boko Haram kills 4 farmers in Borno community. And India High Commission Kadif hosts film screening in Abuja. Kaduna-Abuja train breaks down, passengers stranded midway. Passengers on the Abuja-Kaduna train service were left stranded after the train developed a fault a few minutes into its trip from Kaduna. The train, which departed from Kaduna on Thursday at a few minutes past 2 p.m., encountered a problem about an hour into the journey around the Jerry axis. All right, that is that. You want to say something
I
about
think that road, it's in the bush also.
Which road is in the bush?
The train
Which
track.
the train having a road or is on track?
The train track
is in the bush.
It's in the bush.
You should live in the city.
No, it's what I'm saying. How dangerous it is for a train
Even
to break down.
now somebody just called you.
Yes. It's dangerous for a train to break down in the bush, especially that particular axis. So it's not good. It's not good. Sometimes they even stop a moving train, and now the train has stopped on its way in the bush. What do you think will happen in Kaduna?
It has developed fault, right?
It is dangerous because of the insecurity. You said before. I don't think in the past it was dangerous to actually, break down.
You guys would have just buy yam and roses and eat while they repair the train.
Exactly. Your car can break down Kaduna and whatever, and then all you'll be scared about those days was just armed robbery and all that.
But for now,
you have to pay ransom.
Something bigger.
Jigawa governor named Nigerian Muslim Personality of the Year. Governor Umar Namadi of Jigawa State has been named 2024-25 Nigerian Muslim Personality of the Year by Muslim News Nigeria, the country's Islamic newspaper there. Those are headlines. One injured as police-army clash in Benue. At least one person was reportedly injured by the gunfire during an alleged confrontation between operatives of the Nigeria Police Operation Zenda Joint Task Force JTF and personnel of the Nigerian Army NACA, headquarters of Gwa West Local Government Area of Benue State. More details, please grab a copy of the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. And Ndume, Wike versus Naval, FCTA removes bulldozer from disputed plot. Okay. Get out. So what does that mean? Alright, it means that, let's see, that officials of the Federal Capital Territory, FCTA, Development Country Control Department have withdrawn the bulldozer earlier deployed to a disputed plot of land in Wumba district, Abuja, said to belong to former Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Gambo, retired. So, which means that where Wike had that issue, he wanted, I think, bulldozing that place. They've cleared that. They had to, take those bulldozers away from there. So I think the land is legit.
So what it means, he has hit a brick wall.
Yes. No, what it means now?
Yes.
What it means now? If you don't have the guns to protect,
they would have bulldozed
your land.
That particular.
It will be bulldozed.
But do you know one funny thing? What is still amazing me is the job of the minister to carry bulldozers and carry armed men around Abuja and be bulldozing houses and then throwing people on the street and then what picture are we what are we telling the world?
No, he's telling you that the minister is by all means trying to impress the president.
How?
He has been running
with allegations.
Let me tell you. Assuming the young man, the officer, that you labeled a fool, wanted to teach you military sense, and then say, okay, disarm every policeman here. And those overzealous policemen disarm everybody, and then it's okay. We are going to teach you sense, and they'll begin to parade you. Where parade? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exercise. Well, move.
With frog jump.
Frog jump.
Because of the trespass.
No, just to you say we are fools, and the military guys are mad dogs. Let's teach you how foolishness, how foolish we are. And then we match you, because by the time that young officer gives orders, say, okay, disarm the police, all the SSS, all those who are super hangers on, because they are so jobless, that they are hanging around a jobless minister. A minister should be respectful. A minister, respect yourself. Will you go around as if you are a bandit?
Baba, give the light of the blame to those officers. They are federal agents.
No, look, you can't be behaving like you are a bandit too. That must be decorum. I get out. What's all about this plot land? Why I've told you the aboriginal owners of this land are thrown out in the name of the settlement, giving 500 naira those days. Those days 500 naira is a lot of money. The maximum somebody got was 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
God knows what the size.
And then you have disconnected them from their ancestral lands, their ancestral the graves of their forefathers were scattered, were taken over. Their burial ground, the sacred sites are all bulldozed for your new baby federal capital, which today does not reflect unity, but reflect what I call it, a volcano that is waiting to explode. Because if I can have the sense, why are they harassing people in Lagos? Why are they bulldozing mosques in Lagos? Mosques have been bulldozed at Alabarago. Can you remember?
Yes.
They are fighting the Igbos. They are fighting the Hausas. The Lagos is Yoruba territory. We are dividing this country on sentiments of tribe and quasi religion. And that's why you came with the idea Muslim ticket. You push your religion into it, and the religion have nothing to do with it at all. Because if you say it's a Muslim thing, then you will not even increase the rates of prices to make people hungry and die suddenly. A lot of people are dying suddenly because of frustration and hunger. You have no dream. You cannot dream to become anything here. Yes.
And Baba, that is why
don't bring religion into your enterprise. You know, it's an enterprise.
Yes.
It's business. Politics now is business. It's an enterprise.
And issue of this religion, Baba, I'm not blaming the president of a Pentecostal fellowship. I'm not blaming because he is saying that he is telling America that there
who is the president?
I think Wale. Yes, Wale. Okay, he's saying that there is a genocide, Christian genocide in Nigeria, and America must come and help them. From the issue of a Muslim ticket you're talking about, you have sent fears. It's not a religion, but because of your selfish gain, because of your political selfish gain, you brought in religion so that you can have that sympathy from the northerners, where you feel they have the majority of the votes.
But again, what is the quality of life of a typical northerner?
You're talking about quality
Seriously.
of life. So what is state? Even the insecurity in the north is enough.
It's enough.
The insecurity alone is not somebody that who call us now to tell us that these bandits have been having free devour. It's now a routine thing.
They come
freely and go at their own will. They spend days. They do what they want to do and go. And you have free space if you want to engage the air component to engage them. You have free space, but they are left to their own fate now. So where is the Muslim ticket? How will you come and campaign with Muslims in that place now? Again, people there are predominantly Muslims. Go there and say you want to do Muslim campaign to see then you now. So it's nothing. They have something to do with religion. What I am expecting from Nigerians who are so patriotic, who want Nigeria to continue to live as one indivisible entity, nation, is to continue to come with this campaign. Like Baba, what you go to do in KB State, let them come with campaign to disabuse the mind of Nigerians that these politicians have no respect for religion. Most of them, after taking power, have you ever seen any of these politicians who have been pushing for Muslim tickets create or build a mosque or Islamic school, or say he's doing donation for the propagation of Islam? They are all for themselves and their families. So it's good, it's important that Muslims and Christians who have the spirit of patriotism to come and enlighten and educate Nigeria. Let's continue with this advocacy that even if it's a pagan, you have that spirit of nationalism.
But
you should be given the opportunity to do.
Sometimes you amaze me. Do you know why you amaze me?
No, sir.
You behave like a kindergarten. You are elderly or you are adult, but you have tendency of a kindergarten mental setup.
Okay, bring me over.
Look at Yaya Jingir. What is he saying? What is he doing?
He said Muslim ticket, even 2027. He's still campaigning.
On religious basis.
So, Baba, I think I agree with what Mr. Apai is saying.
What is he saying?
Reorientation.
Which reorientation?
Of Nigerian man.
Who will reorient you?
Sir, if we don't do that, we will continue to live.
You are very funny.
We will continue to live in this
very funny.
Baba,
it's a cycle.
You have a voice.
You are very
we
funny.
continue to live in this cycle.
Your voice is going global.
Yes.
If you can have a resounding voice, like that's why I'm not trying to blow our trumpet too. If you can have a resounding voice, sending this message, educating people, let them know the intricacies involved in it, so that by the time you give your vote on the ground of religion, you are yourself endangering your life, mortgaging your life.
People who are warning us about religion, Muslim tickets. They warn. And when they find out that people did not believe, they say, okay, Jikimagai.
No, but the point is that look, you are still basing this concept on a primitive level. Look, okay, let Pope Pope.
John Paul?
No, the current
Leo.
Pope.
Okay,
Yes.
Leo.
Pope Leo.
Leo.
Let Pope Leo contest for election. Papacy. Pope Leo, the papacy used to be head of state. The Sultan of Sokoto, after Shah of Odio's 1804 jihad, becomes an administrative setup based on the rules of Quran and Hadith. So, what are you looking at in Nigerian, modern Nigerian context? You know, the issue of religion plays an important role, but will it determine the outcome of tomorrow's political arrangement? And the sentiment are there. It's a silent war, effort to divide us. Now somebody call you that the bandits are in this area. Will the bandit pick Christian or pick Muslim? Will the bandit identify that this is a Christian, let's harass him, this is a Muslim? When the bandits get into those territories, what do they do?
You say even now they are in disarray.
The people are in disarray, yes, because why are those who celebrated recent electoral success? If you can put somebody there that you have been voted into office, then now the job of that office is here.
Yes.
Let him go and protect his people.
Go and do your job.
So you have to look at it from all the angles of understanding. You have to get an understanding.
So if you look at it like that, you look at the land grabbing in Abuja and the demolition in Lagos, and somebody is sitting watching.
And nobody is now saying the demolition in Rago, nobody is saying it's bad. Bulldozing the Hausa community, bulldozing the old mosque they built, they were there for 30, 40, 50 years. It was a reclaimed swamp, but since they have now reclaimed it, now it has become a choice property where they will put an estate because they are nobody. Tell them to get out of that place, bulldoze it, take it up. And meanwhile, you are planting a seed of discontent.
Yeah.
And you don't respect court orders.
You don't.
No.
So, if you cannot respect court orders and you are planting seed of discontent, what do you expect one day? And that's why I'm telling you, the young officer is so disciplined and he allowed himself to be called a fool. Put me in that young man's position as a captain of Nigerian military. You call me a fool in my uniform. I will teach you a lesson. I will disarm you and parade you.
Baba,
listen, I will parade you from that premises to the main road, and I will frog jump you.
Baba, you used to be Jega's point, and Jega has displayed the type of spirit after Oubebe want to mess him up, mess the electoral process, but Jega stay put and calm.
No, but the point is that you cannot just, a minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria calling an officer of Nigerian Armed Forces, naval officer, a fool.
Baba, do you know why? To me, do you know why Wike was so provoked, so angry, so annoyed, so mad? Because he himself is not a respecter of court orders. There are many court orders which he actually turned down and do what he feels like. So when that guy stood against his order, asking, preventing him from getting access to that land, he was so furious, and he knew that if he dares do something stupid beyond what he did, the soldiers, the other military men are ready, are
battle ready.
Baba,
look, that's why, and let me tell you, it take a spark.
You used to say this, Baba.
It take a small incident to set the whole change rolling, revolution rolling, a whole disaster rolling. It takes a small incident like that to change the history of the whole country. Let me tell you, if you don't know. Don't you see how the policeman that was trying to carry his gun as if he's going? Do you know who are you? The police is asking an officer, who are you? And then there is other person. They are even holding him back.
Even wickets, even holding him back.
The other person, short, bulky. I think he's a staff in the minister's office. He was even more active. He was even more what do you call it?
Very aggressive.
And then, who are you? Who are you? Power that comes out from the barrel of the gun. Power is in the barrel of the gun. It's not in the ballot box. Because you stuff the ballot box and parade as yourself that you have won election, the election that never takes place. Don't you know that the same power that you are parading comes from the barrel of the gun? You don't understand? If the gentleman officer is not an officer and gentleman and decided to be other aspect of the mad dog, as they were describing the military during the era of Buhari, Babangida, Abacha, if they can deal with Abiola at that time, who is okay? Ministerial appointment is not a license to madness. Or is that part of the 2027 Omologo campaign?
Probably.
Probably, because you said you can break anybody.
Yes, I'm a carrier. Yes.
So it's a do or die.
From the people who gave you the money to be there.
So
you break them.
You break them. And know what happened in the process of breaking them? They break your car. Yes, how many people will you kill? Look at Iran when they chased the Shah out, Shah of Iran in 1979, 78, 79, when they chased the Shah out. Savak was secret police that the Shah was using. It's like KGB, more or less. And still they chased the Shah out. Look at the story of Yugoslavia, Romania, the Chesco. They chased him out of power. Look at the history of Filipino history, political history. Look at the Indian continental history of India. Look at what is happening in France right now. In France, they couldn't form a stable government.
But you're talking about a small spark. It needs a small part to set the country
ablaze.
I've
told you this long before.
I have to be very, very much frank with you. When I was watching that video, it's not for the fact that I'm interested in seeing it to the end. I want to pause and call you.
Why?
Say about what I am seeing. You talk about small spark. Do you know that moment is a very, very delicate moment? Two federal agents, fully armed, trying to have an altercation because of
having
altercation because of a politician doesn't know what it means to hold gun. Once they start exchanging fire, message, there will be signal here and there,
all over. That it has begun.
Before now, there is a rumor of a coup. Well, which the government at this moment have not come to confirm. But media have come. In fact, there is arrest. So far, so good.
According to the media.
Yes,
but it is not officially announced.
Up to now,
and then a bigger coup came of Trump announcing coming with guns blazing.
Then now it now reflects me back to what you used the same story when you're taking me a small spark. You now relate it to what happened in Rwanda, the Tutsi and Hutu. When just a media,
because the plane of the president was brought down.
Yes.
And then they say it's a Tutsi military boys.
Shikena.
From there, the rumor ballooned.
So, Baba, these people, are they our political leaders who just do respect? Are they good students of history?
No. You see, when you have power without responsibility,
Okay.
when you look at power as if it's conquest, when you are overzealous, when you have power, they used to say power drunkenness. To me, it's not drunkenness, it's abuse.
Yes, power abuse.
Yes. And then when you look back today, those people that were riding Rolls Royce or Mercedes, wearing kaftan, agbada, and then living well and living big, abuse everybody, being very arrogant, reckless, spoke anyhow, recklessly, insult any other person. Where are they today? You know what I mean? I don't need to mention names.
Yes.
Where are they today?
Some of them are alive, but they are irrelevant.
No, they are scavengers.
That's what I said. They're irrelevant.
They are relevant to some extent, but they are scavengers. It is the yesteryear that they are marketing to survive today. Is the name of I was there before you that they are using to get around to get something to eat. They forgot when they were there. There is nobody they didn't abuse. There is nobody they didn't lock up. Any small thing, lock him up, including his own relatives. So you look at the picture. A typical African politician getting power and then getting power drunk and then living big, fake life.
Life of illusion.
Trying to be what he is not. Living on public resource, public coffer, buying cars recklessly at public expense, driving around with a motorcade of how many cars at public expense, conspicuous consumption, foreign trips, and then they must wait for him at kilometer 14 when he's coming back to receive him. They will escort him to the airport, take advance flight, receive him at the other end as well. Mr. President, your flight is, I hope you had a nice flight, because there was turbulence between at 35,000 feet up to 40,000 feet. There was turbulence, Mr. President. I hope you have managed to, the turbulence didn't disturb your welfare. No. The flight was smooth. The officers are good, and the plane is very big. That's why we ordered the bigger version of the aircraft, so that I'll be comfortable. But are your people comfortable? Did you pump water in Abuja? Look at Abuja.
There's no water.
Abuja is a shithole, man.
According to Trump.
But Abuja is a shithole. Go around Abuja now. Go. Refuse packed. Gorimpa is right off.
Gorimpa?
Yes, the roads are bad. Put of potholes. Asokoro, my name. It's name. We say he's busy running after plots of land that he forgot that is not only what he's been appointed to do.
But what is your project now?
Which project?
Don't you see as you are coming?
Which project?
Big
Mr.
Project.
Mr. Project.
He is not doing project.
You think say we can well? Who put Abuja there in the first place?
Babangida.
Who made Abuja a compulsory place of administrative capital? Is it not Babangida? Did you see his poster in Babangida?
No single poster.
The only thing there was Boulevard, Babangida Boulevard. That one they couldn't change. Fort Babangida, they changed that one. But even the name of the street, probably they will be able to change on that one to remove his name, because you shouldn't. You shouldn't have his name on the
Maybe there's any other place again. That international press conference, press center, when Babangida built with less than $1 billion and is being renovated to
international conference center.
Yes.
You know what amazed me with you? You are thinking everybody will be level-headed.
Because you're thinking about.
No, are you thinking? But do you think Wike is supposed to be Minister of Federal Capital in the first place?
But is president see all these things?
Now is the president alert? Is he aware? Do you allow the president to see television? Or do you give him his own copy of a newspaper separately made for him?
But why he sees television? Because he watch Nigerian matches, and that's why.
Did you allow him to switch on the television to a channel that you want he will see? Does the president watch channel or TVC or Arise?
Okay, guess which channel the president watch yesterday?
Me, I don't know.
To watch Nigerian match against.
They will tell him now. They will tell him, "Oga, come and sit down here, watch Nigerian match." And the president have nothing important to do but to watch Nigerian match. Why can't you go there and attend the match physically?
Plastic.
Probably that.
Do you know I pity all of you?
The video that's going.
No, I pity you.
I'm sure. You know, the likes of Bio and Aniga and Co will make him see those videos that's
and then they will not call Wike quickly to order when they summon Wike to the villa.
Maybe they are preparing to.
Which day they will prepare?
Make the probably the president have not.
Which
seen
probably the president have not
seen
seen the video.
that's going viral.
So the president is not available.
I'm sure you will have.
No, are you telling me the president is not available?
He's around now.
So the president have no capacity to call Wike to order.
Probably they are looking at.
Which probability? Do you know probability is a mathematical progression? So what is the probability of the president calling to Wike 1 to 5?
Baba, don't forget, 2027 is there. Anything that you do to make sure that that's 2027.
So by harassing retired generals that even empowered Burtai to come out of private status to make a statement, do you know the implication?
Honestly.
By telling us retired generals that they are nonsensical, that they are a problem to you. Accord them their respect. They have served. A lot of them have died in the process. Some died through suspicious plane crash. Some died through suspicious bandit attack. Some died through suspicious ambush. And all they can get is an insult from you. All the young officer will get is to be called a fool. So it's a foolishness to join the Nigerian Armed Forces. To serve your country is foolishness. That means you go and wahala with the eat we're eating. And then do you know the consequence of that? Even the Lord above will not forgive you. You don't know. Have you seen where politicians that were yesterday bulldozing everybody, today you find them in a condition of pity? Some will be sitting with slippers in the courtroom.
See them plenty.
Being charged. They read the charges to him. So you did so. Are you guilty or not guilty? And normally they will say not guilty, despite the fact that they are guilty. Instead of making it easy for the judiciary, they say not guilty. And then they'll be looking for technical level or technical part to let him go.
Baba, in fairness to the president, anybody, Nigerian politicians, African politicians, everybody want re-election. And when you have somebody...
So the only way to get re-elected, how many votes will Wike get from Rivers State?
How
many votes can he deliver? Or is it because he was able to scatter PDP? And that's a success?
Yes, no.
A success for scattering another the party.
You didn't even look at the vote that comes from Kano, from Katsina, from Kaduna, having 1 million plus.
So that is the Wike that one that manufactured those ones.
You know, Wike try to counter those votes there so that.
Which vote? How many votes? The total vote from Rivers. What's the total registration? Voters register in the Rivers.
The entire vote is not up to 1 million. The entire.
Now, are you now telling me that River people are very happy with Wike and they will do the Wike's bidding? The South, Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross Rivers, and what do you call it? Akwa Ibom.
Baba, is it all about the people? Okay, let me give you a very short example, very close to you. If it's about the people, it's about what you're going to get. In Niger State, you have 30 commissioners. You sack them for whether it's lack of performance or whatever, you have been sacked. Out of 30, only 7 could not make their ways. More than 20 came back.
Then why sack them in the first place?
So probably if you look at it, like I said, you're looking at future election. You want
So
election.
will those 30 that you sack and bring 20 back,
So then
will they deliver? Did they deliver? Hold on. Do they have that influence? What will they campaign with in their areas? 6-kilometer road. You know, you brought that issue now. Since you are reading the news item that the
30 commissioners,
30 commissioners have been nominated. And did you see me getting excited?
No. I was wondering.
You are wondering I'm not excited.
Yes.
So I will bring my level of mental retardation to the level of commissioner has been appointed. So what?
Baba, you know,
For what?
After 4 months, we have commissioner. Now that we have now.
I'm happy.
Baba, after 4 months, no commissioner. Now they
so that since the
one.
commissioner has been appointed, now we will have water to drink.
Of course.
So because lack of commissioner, that's why water board was not be able to pump water.
Many things are.
So paracetamol now will be cheaper in the hospital, pharmacy department.
It's politics now. All
Which
our life has been
politics?
politicized.
Which
so
politics?
You need politicians to drive it.
To drive where?
To drive you to promised land.
So now we are waiting for commissioner to be appointed before our life get better.
That's how it's supposed to be now. Commissioner
But
is eye
do you
on.
know one funny thing? When I look at you sometimes, do you know what I see?
No.
Somebody whose degree was found at Mekose's joint being wrapped.
Thank God it was your friend who gave me admission, Jiga, in BUK.
But I realized your degree was at Mekose at Longwari Road.
You see my degree?
Yes, the certificate was wrapped. They wrapped Kose with it. And they say the Senate has approved. You have the blessing of the Senate to be awarded a degree in BUK, Bayero University.
The former NUC chairman, Professor Abdurrashid, was one who satisfied me and my other colleagues that I have excelled both in character and learning. So I don't know where you get your.
When Wike said he graduated, does he maintain character and learning?
Did you hear?
Did Wike have the character and learning to be justifiably called to the bar?
Maybe we have to.
Also, some learned lawyers are lawyers by name, but they are disaster to the society.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot. Wike is
a lawyer. Yeah. He's a barrister. Some lawyers are more terribly criminal than even the criminal they are defending in the court. Yes. And some politicians are ready to be deceived by lawyers. That's why they hang sand on their forehead. Yes. How many sons will tell their client the truth about a particular case? Does he deserve to be called to the bar?
A son.
A son
who deceive his client.
Does he deserve to be even called to the bar?
Baba, they say work chop. Where is the work? Now there is the chop.
Because is it about chopping?
Baba.
Is it? Go to Europe, go to UK, and see lawyers, and see judges, and see proceedings in the courts, and don't come here to see Jankara nature of the judicial relationship. A lawyer will wear a suit, but come to court with slippers. Yes.
Why?
And with his wig. Some the wigs, some even the gown, sometimes are not even clean enough. Wig on the floor, wig is flying to the right, the gown is flying to the left. Some are even arrested in the court premises. Go back, buddy.
Thomas Josley, please help me out. Listen, if for instance you did this mina, I'm a son working in Abuja. You left me now. You come and pick me from Abuja to come and do things for you in Niger State. You here. Now, son, I will eat.
No.
Won't I do something that
so
will make sure
you now deceive your client that is good to go, so collect money from the client who wanted to be deceived.
You are the one calling deceived.
No, it's a deception now. No people they said we're none of malaria. How can
you are dreaming?
You are dreaming dreams and you are not asleep.
Yes.
So are you doing time travel?
I think, Baba, what most SAN do, or what they do most of the times, is to extend. They know the truth, anyways, but they will never tell their clients. They will extend it so in order to get paid.
And that's why sons are living in palaces.
Yes, exactly.
Any appearance you
yes.
Hold on. That's why
1 million,
sons
2 million
are living in palaces.
Yes.
And they drive 4x4.
Exactly.
And they have so much properties because they are able to bamboozle their client.
Exactly.
Even when you know that the client is going to jail, you continue to give him hope.
Then adjournment, and then any sitting like that.
And any sitting,
you make more money.
And
especially
then
when they know that.
And then the NBA Nigeria Bar Association has no any committee that enforce certain moral values.
I think they do.
They do, but they're not.
No.
Sometimes it boils down to your own personal integrity. The association will have its own integrity.
Okay.
You too
now,
have your own integrity to
the
maintain.
personal integrity of Wike is not to pack the refuse in Abuja, but to chase land, to chase land,
to bulldoze
people's property.
Baba, you have said it. Even though
do you know funny thing? There are things I know that I don't want to talk about. There are lives I've seen that I'm now scared. I've seen things that I'm scared of. I've heard stories that I'm scared of events. Okay, you bulldoze people's property, you do what you like, and one day you're retired and you are sitting in front of your house, and then the person that you messed up approach you with a machete. What will you do? He is ready to go. He's ready to die. And he has a case. He feels he has a case with you. And after finishing, you say, okay, now arrest me. I've done my job. Haven't you read stories like that? That convicts that serve their term in prison will wait for Chief Warder. They know where the Chief Warder used to have his evening relaxation. They wait for him there. At under close range, shoot him. And then put the pistol on the table. I'm ready to be arrested. So when you are going there, bulldozing, behaving like what in the China, what do you call it? Bull in the China store, breaking things up, thinking that today is your own. What about tomorrow?
Papa, this thing was saying, no be small talk.
Will be tomorrow be yours?
No be small talk.
Don't you know that life after tenure is a very lonely? Those you see, you won't see them again.
The guards, the police, the DSS.
The guards, the DSS, the protocol where you are not eat, you don't eat the rice you eat, you don't even pay for it. The water you drink, you don't pay for it. The air you even the air is what do you call it? They even sieve the air so that particles are removed.
If they can sieve the air.
You know there are equipment they use in the executive bedrooms that clean the air from particles, so that the air you are breathing doesn't have any contamination. Yes, all the germs in that room are taken care of by that machine.
Well, finally, before we move, this thing you are saying, I have not exonerated a human being. We are all infallible. Nobody is 100%. I'm very much sure with the restructuring.
But there was a judge in Abuja that verified bulldozed his house. Justice Sambo, and the judge died.
Yes.
How many court orders did El-Rufai refuse? El-Rufai came to me here. when they are doing research, when they are trying to settle us to that term, and he was very rude. Kure, may so rest in peace. We had a meeting. Nerofai came, very arrogant, very rude, very reckless. I just look at him and I pitied him. Because that was the time where I said, okay, Babangida, come and do one term. Set the ball rolling. Set the agenda for them. Teach them governance. And everybody was saying, Babangida will never come. The current security advisor, hey, they are the Obasanjo dogs fighting, you know. Can you remember?
No, very much well. Very well.
Over our dead body for Babangida to come back. And then they forgot Babangida made Obasanjo president after Abacha died. And they brought Obasanjo out of the prison while he was serving time for
life in prison.
No, 25 years for coup plotting. And then they built up Obasanjo, gave him money, take him around, brought him to see us. He has no money.
Taken to Jos.
Taken to Jos, Babangida coming to Jos and denied Alex Ekweme the chance to become a president of the PDP candidate, and they gave it to Obasanjo, who never delivered his CV unit. They say, Ngine Akure, Unima am in Guinea too. How much did he have? 10,000 naira. And Kure was saying, oh, yeah, the president, guy in the Mukeso. And they will look at Kure and they will pity him. Because we know. Say, chairman also. But Babangida been the officer and the gentleman. Don't die. Don't do your thing. Yaradua, are you alive? Are you dead? Remember? And Aerofire and the current security, they are running which aircraft will we take to carry the president to hospital. The candidate has already been carried to hospital. Somebody who is sick, you make him a president because you have an agenda. Africa. I don't know. Sorry, probably I have a wrong concept of the whole life and how it's supposed to be. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid of unknown. Because if somebody is an investor who come to me and say, I want to invest certain billions in Nigeria, I'll say, wait till after 2027. Yes? What stop your wiki coming to your current location and bulldozing it? I think
All right, thank you, listeners, for staying tuned. And of course, let's see what we have on our Facebook message. Your comments here this morning on the show. All right, Ashafa Mohammed Zaidi says to us here, good morning. When rogues and touts assume public positions and in some cases made leaders, then that community or nation will turn a laughing stock. All right, Ashafa Mohammed Zahid, that's your own opinion there. All right, more. We have Abdul Jalil. Abdul Jalil said, good morning. And then gentleman in the studio. Jumat Mubarak to you all there. And then he said, let me use this medium to thank and congratulate Baba on his outstanding performance and representation of our darling state at the concluded event in KB. May Allah continue to grant you and your crew good health, long life and prosperity, and may Al-Jannah to Fidausi be our final abode and destination. Amen. All right, that's Abdul Jalil. Comrade Ghana says, good morning, People's Radio. And then Aboki Masuya says, good morning, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Umar Dan Azumi says, by Wike's Motor Garage, by Wike's Motor Garage, tout and most shameful act now. I know why Donald Trump meant with the word disgraced country. All right, Bibat Ahmed says, good morning, Baba. You're welcome back. So, well, Kefas Meshach says, good morning, the great people of Badeggi Radio. Keep doing your good work. Thank you. And then also Mohammed Umar Bukar says, good morning, Badeggi crew, Jumad Mubarak and Nigelite. It's nice having Baba back. Glory be to God. Again, in the Ariwa Media Summit will take place without governors of close border states not being present. Then this summit is questionable to me. The summit should highlight joint security approach, which is presently failing. Governors should hold routine security meetings with commanders of security chiefs in Niger State. We want to see governors doing much together and working in hand with council chairman to nip this in the bud. And then he says, finally, it's sad that peace is now luxury in this country today. All right, Blessing Onuka says, Onukube, sorry, good morning to you all there. Thank you. And then Liman Twata Kutigi says, Salam alaikum, good morning, Juma Mubarak to everybody in the studio. Baba, you're welcome, and may Almighty bless Badeggi Radio and all the staff of the radio. All right, please direct pension board and the Nigerian Union of Pensioners in Niger State. I've been silent about the pensioners in Niger State. Okay, it's all about pension. Don't worry, they're listening. Matthew Cookie says, good morning, live from Kano, Nigeria. Thank you for watching live from Kano. Baba John Otena says, Baba Badeggi, you're welcome back. I think and I believe Minister Wike should openly apologize to the nation and specifically to Lieutenant A.M. Yarima. I wouldn't call Wike a fool, but in my opinion, he should resign honorably. Happy Juma Mubarak to everyone in the studio. Now, Dauda Aliu says, good morning, everyone in the studio, and Juma Mubarak. God bless you. And to those watching us without comments on the Facebook page, thank you very much for using your data to watch us this morning. And to those who have dropped those comments, thank you for dropping them. You can now call us on 09138579001. Let's hear your contribution for a minute. Hello, good morning to you, and welcome to the
Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning, Comrade Ahmed.
Yes, it's one Apaya, IG, and then I welcome Baba. Baba, you are highly welcome back, sir.
Thank you, he's listening.
I see the name Comrade Ahmed. I'm coming from 1 to 3 quarters. Jeffrey, it's high time we put sense for ourselves, especially those who are within the corridor of power. Wike has embarrassed us even before international communities. Because even a friend called me from Canada, he was telling me that he is a Nigerian in diaspora, but he's being disgraced. Because his colleagues could look at him and tell him that this is how Nigerians behave. But thank God, for that a young gallant officer who stood and told him that he's not a fool. And I gave him kudos for giving that gallantry, speaking good, telling him that he's an official commission officer, but assign an order from above. But despite that, I expect Wike to behave matured and then try to leave the vicinity. Because what I see in that video, anything can happen. And that gallant officer is ready to do anything. Because you can't take militaries for granted. Then lastly, there are 30 names submitted by the former governor to the State House Assembly. I think 80% of that list constitute those that were there before. So there's no need for sending their names to the State House Assembly. After all, it is the normal tradition. They ask them to take a bow. So what's whatever? They should just go. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
And the highs have it. All right, so Usman Apaya, the highs have always had it in Nigeria. Here every day. Once you say if you are in support of this, say hi, and those not in say nay.
Again say
You
nay.
just say bam. The eyes have it, and that's it.
This
I
one, no high, no nay.
no nay. I think
No
the
high,
eyes
no
are
nay.
always. All right, thank you. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sule.
Thank you. Good morning to you.
Apaya, good morning, and Baba, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Itodo calling from Kacha.
Okay.
You see, Wiki, I don't know why Wiki is disgracing himself. Or even disgracing the side of the river states that is come from. This is not the attitude of river people. And I will not say that Wiki is an Igbo person. He's not an Igbo person. See, how can a minister, ordinary minister, insult a major that for fought war, a major that can keep, sorry for using K, the major can just call gun and do or undo, and nothing will happen. And in front of him, insulting him, calling him a fool, is not acceptable. It's not good at all. And Wike should be questioned and should be, in fact, he should resign from his seat. And he should apologize to the army forces and the naval forces for what he has done. Because of Wike, that is why the president called for executive beating. Because what Wike did has gone viral. Is not acceptable in this country. Look at what Trump is saying. If you look at it now, you know that truly this country is something else. So thank you for your patience.
All right, thank you very much. Calling us from Kacha there.
So this, Motawale, the Minister of State Defense, said Wike, actually disregarded their own, ignored their advice. When they asked him, he said the Minister of State Defense, Bello Motawale, have faulted the conduct of Minister FCT Wike, Wike, during the confrontation with the military officer at a disputed site in Abuja. Mr. Motawale disclosed that Mr. Wike disregarded the advice of both Chief of Defense Staff and the Chief of Naval Staff before proceeding to the site, despite being advised to allow the military to handle the matter through proper channel. This is what he said during an interview in Hausa yesterday. He was saying this thing. The Minister of Defense, State Defense, that Wike, they advised him, but he did not take the advice. Look at the people who have called him. So what Baba is saying, that a single spark could cause what you never expected. Now, having gone through all these processes, and you stubbornly went and do what you have to do, the most painful part of what pains me most is not even Wike's hubris, his arrogancy. It's not even defend me. What provoked me and annoyed me most is those police, the mopos.
Yeah, exactly.
How can you are both federal agents for
you should understand
you
orders.
They
exactly.
should
I was
the
disappointed in that.
The
guy.
SP the call should be there.
Yes.
You shouldn't join this man. Okay, what if the man eventually asks his men to open fire? You now start extending fire. After the deal now, what will you tell the IG? And after that, you can see what IG is saying now. So you are on your own. You follow a politician to the pit. You are on your own.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you come and face this. You court martial.
I think in the video too, I watched some scene, those ones, I don't know if it has gone viral because I had to dig. I saw where after, Wike was leaving, the police officers and the soldiers, they were like, move. And then one of the soldier was saying in the background, see your life? If you die now, your family suffer.
Yes.
They don't know you.
Yes.
You understand the
true.
point? So I think police officers, you need to be extra smart when you are. Don't be a loyalist, kind of. You are there for just assignment. You should understand orders. There are also orders in Nigerian police, in civil defense and all that. You need to understand each other because this guy kept saying, "I am here on an order." You also are carrying out your duty. What are you expected to do? He's a civilian. All you need to do is say, Oga,
Minister of your colleague
even
minister,
the DSS was even moving from.
Yes,
I saw that guy and his picture. They should look for that guy. I am highly disappointed in that man for trying to, there's this aggression, this face he was, using. He was trying to. All you need to do is just to tap, Oga. Sorry, orders are orders. You need to understand. All of you just gathered him and you wanted to fight your fellow security. I'm disappointed.
Do you know a DSS officer is telling me there was a time there is an incident we didn't see president. The DSS officer says, look, let me tell you, the president is just a president. He has his bound. They have, because they are their major the primary
assignment
is to make sure they protect the life of their principal. So it will get to a extent that this is what the president or your principal want to do, but because of the risk, they will have, even if they have to use force to divert him. They say you're not going.
Yes, but I'm disappointed.
If I'm a police officer, if I'm a police officer attached to any politician or doing my work, if a situation like that come, the first thing I would think back to look at the life of former IG Tafa Balogun. After using him, look at how they disgrace him. So I will always be having this thinking that these politicians, they are what they are. Only when they needed your service. See how many police officers that serve under these politicians maybe have problem, either bullet or whatever at the point.
They don't care.
They don't care about them.
Nobody
they will retire.
Yes.
Before their pension or whatever will come, they will be going to their house. They will even block them. How many? I know. I have forming police friends who are having problems.
And these are men who had guns,
yes,
who protected your
life. They don't know you again after they serve you.
It's just like the way my people the way my people say this. He said, when you're a driver to a big man, if you die in accident together, you are not mentioned. It is your boss that is mentioned. Yes. Your family will just come, take your dead body, and you're gone. Then you see all over the news, oh, so person died, or maybe so person had an accident. If you die, nobody. So I think that scene was actually really very bad, and I think in the media we are all disappointed in those policemen and the DSS who stood in front of Wike, trying to talk to a superior officer and a commissioned officer for that matter. I'm disappointed in that man.
See, just the worst Wike can do if you didn't join him, that madness. You understand? That display of shame. If you do not join him, you do not support him as a security personnel attached to him, the worst he can do is to make them
tell them to withdraw.
They will deploy you.
Yeah.
To another person.
I'm good.
He doesn't have the power to sack you.
Yes.
He doesn't have the power to stop your salary.
At all.
He doesn't have power to stop your benefit. The worst he can do
you were there
is to
before
order
he
for
was
deployment. I don't want him again.
Yes. It
So
doesn't
you want
stop
to disgrace yourself. There is a video going. You want to disgrace yourself.
A lot. I think Nigerians need to watch that video.
Not
some
Nigeria.
SDSS,
The video.
The thing is, what I discovered is a lot of Nigerians just concentrated on Wike and the naval staff. No, there are other people around aside the man. I mean,
there is even the video of them as they are coming in with bulldozer. So you begin to wonder: is that a kind of are they coming for a personal?
As if you were
vendetta
angry at the admiral.
Yes, it's a vendetta. Because the way he was coming with bulldozer, is it how work is on? Do you flex your muscles in an administrative something? Should be an administrative
diplomatic and
yes, where you can just make a call. If what's come to worse, if you feel that it's a general and he's not abiding, you can call the president. The president is the commander in chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of the country. You understand? You can call the president so that they will do the needful. But don't just come there, flex your muscles, come with armed men to face people who are who are trained to kill. Do you know that soldiers are trained to kill more than even the people you are bringing, the police you are bringing? Police are trained to protect life and property. But this one, what they know how to do best is to kill. That's what they are trained to do. Any external aggression, even if it's a fly that is coming to attack the country, they are trying to take out that fly.
A beautiful thing about soldiers that I've always, we were having a discussion yesterday, me and you and some other people, where something happened, an incident happened in a filling station in Niger State, where somebody messed up.
Yes.
I think he did something to a soldier and bullet took him.
Yes.
They only gave order. The only thing is to give order. Now,
a star general,
if you look at the scene. if you look at the scene, there are angles, different, not AI. There are angles that people, even the soldiers, think they had, cameras with them. And then there were some also policemen who were like, no vex now, no vex, just leave him. He did like that. And that guy kept on saying, see your life? You're not even serious. If you die now, your family. The guy kept emphasizing, if soldier say, if you die now, mumu.
Just let me tell you, that soldier,
and you wanted to fight.
The reason why you want to, you Nigerians, in different facets of life, you want to look at it. The reason why you have to celebrate that Lieutenant Rima are very many. You have aside from staying put and staying to order, believing, showing the whole world that Nigerian military, Nigerian soldiers are what they are. That regiment, that thing that made them who they are is still there. It's not that they are being frustrated. Somehow they are not giving. And again, he have caught wicked essences, and he have made Nigerians believe that wicked arrogancy can be put to rest. And that's what he has doing. And I'm telling you, ever since that day, wicked spirit, if you look at him, his spirit don't they go down. People now have the confidence now that Twitter will not come to my land again. Let it be, if it's going to be a physical combat or physical confrontation, let it be. So that is the belief meaning people are having now. And it's important that the president have to review this thing.
I think his morale has dropped.
Yes, it's important for him to maintain this thing. Wicked need to be shown the way out. That's how I look at it. He should be sacked. And after that, I think they should take him to court.
All right, thank you very much. And again, for those of you who think that these things are, there are people who have acquired land wrongly. Please, if your land no legit, when they come, we are not. Don't go and do like the. I want to believe that the land he bought it was legit. It was not. You get my point. He had all documents and they are all there. So you in Niger State, that you think when urban shelter is coming to come and you get what I'm saying to stop you from building.
Not urban shelter, urban development.
Urban development. Sorry, I said urban shelter. They are all the same.
Not the same.
Please try as much as you can not to fight anybody. All right, these people are just trying to protect their bosses.
Of law.
Yes,
follow the constituted authority.
The paperwork, they all do it.
Make sure that everything you're doing is right, so that by the time you go to the court, you have your day.
Exactly. So thank you very much. And then Wiki should allow the soldiers to breathe, please. Hello, good morning to you. Oops.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Please turn down the volume of your radio.
Just I will switch off my radio.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Jesule. Good morning, Safaya.
Good morning,
sir.
I've not been hearing Gimba. Has he disappeared?
Gimba is cold. He cannot withstand this.
It's turning to another assignment. Not even funny. There is an assignment.
Okay. Jackie, good morning and welcome back. You see, Mr. Safaya.
Yes, sir.
Let's not overflog this Wike issue. Wike is gone and is gone forever. Like you said, I only sympathize with the security men that are just going to be following him around. And then again, I'm looking at it from the other angle. The president wants to rival him so that he can finally push himself out of a political cycle. And that is why he's just looking at him that way. And he's doing the right thing. He's trying to rebel himself. Now, there is one story I thought you would be able to pick, which I heard from BBC and I think France International, that certain group of civil society wrote a letter to UK intimidating them of the destruction of democracy in Nigeria presently. I think that issue should be an interest to us. Because instead of writing genocide, Christian, I think this is the issue at hand now. We cannot sit down and watch somebody trying to make Nigeria one party system. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I think, come to think of it, do you know that Nigerians have actually forgotten the threat of Trump and then the whole thing? It's funny.
I think this one is. I don't know if we have. We always. I think because of time we have not gotten to that. There are a lot of stories that we have not actually got, and they are very important.
Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning once again, Jesuli.
Good morning, comrade.
Jesuli, I want to call on the former governor. Please, if he's hearing me, I want him to dissolve the board of pension board immediately, from the DG to the down, just the way he did in Sudan, because we have the right to come out once things are not working from these NGOs. We have the right. In fact, he told us to tell him that we didn't tell him he has left us with God. So I'm telling him we should dissolve that board immediately. After that, we'll be looking forward to other ones. No any longer we keep quiet again. Once we see something, we tell him, and once he's doing it, we'll be happy with him. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Ahmed, let me correct an impression here. We have to be fair to ourselves and fair to all manner of people. Before you ask for the governor to dissolve the board of pension board, I know you are saying that because probably pension arrears and whatever is not forthcoming. Ask yourself, have the governor bankrolled the pension board? I doubt if pension board will hold people's money when the government or governor have given them money. So be fair to them. They are doing a diligent job. I've had the privilege of going through some of the work they do in pension. You understand? And the system the DG is bringing is something that is alien, something that we have never seen before. It's trying to digitalize the system where that the payment will be hitch free. I am telling you, with what the pension DG and the staff have done now, if actually money is released to them today that will go wrong, the whole pensioner in Niger State will smile, because it's a system that is seamless, that will get to people without stress. So before you call on the governor to dissolve pension board or to scatter the pension board, ask the governor, Mr. Governor, have you redeemed your pledge of giving the 25 billion naira to settle all self-pension arrears? If the governor have done that and you've not seen anything, don't even call for the dissolvement. Dissolve and get them arrested. But you must make sure that the 25 billion naira you promised, you told the world, and you have given to them. Only then you would be fair. Yes.
All right, thank you. I believe Comrade Ahmed understood.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Juliana calling from Peco.
Yes, Juliana from Peco.
Yes, you are always done there.
Thank you.
Yes. I want you to know that place has been bulldozed yesterday by weekenders.
The same admirals.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We got a friend and bulldoze everything. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Well,
so Wiki has done. Well, I think we need to verify.
We will do clarification.
Like
we will do the clarification, but I've not seen it. All the news I've been going through, but we'll do clarification.
Now, wow.
And it is not a news that will no trend will happen without trending, without going viral. That is by the way. If that happen, then you know it's a drama, it's a movie. We have had Act 1, Scene 1. You understand? It will not be Act 1, Scene 2. So let's just pray it doesn't happen.
Volcanic eruption.
Because if it happen, we have Act 1, Scene 3. We have Act 1, Scene 1, Scene 2. We have Scene 3. Yes.
But there might be some things on the ground.
We'll
Maybe
find out.
He has
we'll
been
find
compensated
out.
or
probably before the end of the program if there is this.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are listening. Uh-oh. All right, 09138579001. You can watch us live on Facebook at Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZFM. Call us now. Let's hear your contribution on the show this beautiful morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, James.
Good morning.
On this weekend matter, will you recall your literature class? There is this one called Thomas Mayer, who coined the word poetic justice, or what is now called poetic irony. Now, what wicked is facing is poetic justice. Wickedness shall be rewarded. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
I always love his own comment. He's always used to be short but precise.
Yes. This is nice. 09138579001 is the number to call this morning on the show. Hello? Uh-oh. All right, 09138579001 is the number. Call us. Let's hear your contribution on the show. Hello? Hello? Good morning. Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I was thinking today.
Yeah,
okay.
Good.
abin da yake kawo wannan problem a Nigeria ba sunan nan kula daga London State nake magana so kaga yanzu abin da nike da wannan soja sun yi Abuja yanzu kun san akan cewa ba wani civilian da zai sai ma yi wa magana soja Nigeria kuma yanzu domin na san yanzu kowa zai fito in kai dan civilian kana magana da uniform man so karshen za su mare ka domin ya bude hanya fa yanzu ka bude ma kowa da kowa idan su ya waye akan so nan civilian suna ta dukan mutane suna ta zai mutane yanzu ba ya da kuma ba kaga abin kunya ya kuma abin da ba masu kira zo asiri ya toni na gode.
All right, thank you very much.
I have this issue of Wike. Wike is saying something that he represents the president as a minister. That if he is doing something wrong, as soon as he arrives, you should be able to say, to speak to him in decorum and say, respect him by saying, "Sir, I will do this, I will do that." I don't know if I can play this thing. Yes.
Some of you who have the opportunity to stay overseas who don't have the opportunity. Even when you have a degree that you are backyard, you can't even go and extend. You must seek approval from the cities. These are people who are complaining Abuja master plan have been distorted. Now the government has come to put a stop. So look, we have to comply with the rules. We have to comply with the rules. Nobody wants to do that. You Ghana people, they write all sort of junks in newspapers. Wike did this, Wike did that. Wike shouldn't have done that. Wonder why did they talk to him? You know, I represent president as a minister. So if, for example, if a minister arrives, you cannot have that decorum, that respect to say, sir, you know, I will get back to this. Can I call my other? Let me see how this matter will be resolved. Nobody talks about that. Security men say, bloody police, who are this bloody police people that will talk to you? You say you're a commissioned officer. To God be the glory. Oh, thank God. But it is the same government officials that you are beating. They are the ones who made you to be commissioned there. It is the same government officials that you are beating. You are not beating private people. These are government officials carrying out legitimate assignment. Legitimate assignment. They are not private people. You are not dragging land with any private person. But assuming they are not considering that they are private people, is that why you should deploy the military?
I think this man is trying to apologize.
Not apologize.
Wait, in between he was trying to apologize.
Not apologize.
Wait, in the same vein, he was trying to apologize, and arrogance, that pride, he can't kill it.
Apology and arrogancy are two different things. They don't.
I know. In between, when you listen to it, he was trying to say something. Okay, accepted. Now, at the scene, did you try to call before you started this altercation with this young commission officer?
Let me cut him again, verbatim. Let me cut him again.
It's funny. Let's hear something. See, let's listen to it, because
I'm not listening.
Wike is a very funny human being.
He said, "I represent the president as a minister. If you are doing something wrong and arrive, you should have the decorum and the respect to say, sir, let me call my boss.
Good.
Let's see how this matter will be resolved." Nobody talked about that. That's now
the word "sir."
He says,
the word "sir" was pronounced without look.
All these
he
are arrogance.
Just excuses, and then look. Wike has a problem upstairs. I think Wike has a problem.
Let me tell you, and that's why I say it's being apologetic. You are the president. Being the president, is that a license to conquest? That's the highest. The president is the #1 citizen of the country. If you are a president, the seats the tickets given to you to be the president, is it a conquest? That is one. Two, as a minister, nobody elected you. You have been appointed based on the discretion of the president. If you are talking about politics, did you even want being there? What have you done? What have you done? This is the same person who has been insulting the president before he became what he is, insulting the party. But because you know what you do, you have to get to the position of the minister. You are so super and far above any other minister. Again, to show you the arrogancy of Wike and his hallucination and libertized way of doing things. Are you the only minister? You have only close to 40 ministers in Nigeria. You are the only minister that is always on the news. You understand that he's displaying arrogancy here and there. Being the minister of federal capital, is it a license of paradise that you have to be insulting everybody? The northerners, the soldiers who fought for the territorial integrity of this country and make the country what it is, you want to dispose them of their land, and you want them to sit back and watch you. If you've collected so many other land, why is this one so different? Why are you calling with all the Moses? You want to collect it by force. So I think this issue of Wike, Nigerians have the new reason why we are still debating this issue and discussing it is because the president have not actually taken any action. If the president have taken action, no Nigerian will talk about it again. We move on. We have other issues. But if we allow Wike to continue like this, we are looking beyond the land grabbing thing. We are looking beyond that. There are some certain things that could not be said now. But Wike is after something, and the earlier he's been stopped, the better for the peace and progress of this country.
Anyways, Wike every day. I hope he learns his lessons soon, because this is becoming too much for Nigerians. We might be talking via social media handles, and a lot of Nigerians are complaining. But anyways, let's see how it goes. So long as God does not sleep, let's see how it goes from there. And then I think, according to him, he's not a true. He's not a born-again Christian. I still have that record where he said that, but very soon God will show him how he is. Now again, 09138579001. Let's hear your contribution on the show this morning. Of course, it's global review and issues in the news, and the same Wike has, if you remember, Apaya, this is the same Wike who said some time ago that it be like saying go weaponize hunger, kind of, so that Ariwas will vote. You understand my point? This guy has been messing up for a very long time. Let's tell each other the truth. There are records, and I keep records. So, hello, good morning to you.
Good morning. My name is Ambassador Jebu the Challenger. I'm calling you from Tudun Fulanesi. Jesule, you rejected my call.
Reject. All right, I'm going to reject that again because we are discussing national issues here. It is not a right, it's a privilege. If you do that again, I will definitely, in fact, I'm going to buy you. Trust me. All right. 09138579001. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much. My name is Naindachi. This issue of Wike, I will try all the world. But what is in my mind is up to now, Mr. President is why every time Nigeria complain about Wike, President doesn't want to take the action. What is their relationship? We are starting to suspect them. There is something is going on between the two of them. We are starting to suspect them very soon. Then Mr. Governor has been submitting the 30 list of the nominees of commissioners to the State House of Assembly. Yes, it's a good one. We are congratulating them. Then the second day again, police and police, we are calling on them after the screening. If their portfolio given to them, let all of them to go and be starting working in their office. That is one. Then secondly, again, the complaint that we made for those who are when the government pursue, don't have a kind of complaint. Who can say about the when they about the land that they don't pay, which is when they about the that ku buɗe idon ku kalli mutane ku mutane walfiya ku zo na office ku da guje-guje duk wanda ya gudu sai mun zo gidan zai mun ga mu gora
I think that will be our last caller.
Let me tell you one thing. This commissioner surprised me. They say they are not getting money like
and they want to come back.
Let me tell you, the lobbying, the amount of lobbying that has been in the ground since the day they were being removed. I worry for Niger State.
They said
I worry for the governor.
They run some walimas.
Walima. I know of a commissioner, a particular commissioner. The name and the gender will be we will hold.
For now.
That personality. If I have to explain, they will get to know the gender and the name.
You're free to say what he did.
He or she did. What he or she did is so shocking and surprised. I know of a commissioner that never sit since the day you are being removed till the last minute the name was mentioned. It was, going here and there, jumping, and they said they are not getting money.
I also heard of a commissioner who, after dissolving the cabinet, he kept on going to the office.
Some of them,
yes, I know that.
I said
kept on going.
There is a commissioner. I don't want to mention the name.
Go and pack your things.
I mentioned the name. I said I know of a commissioner that if it's going to be the only person that they're going to bring back, you want to be appointed as one commissioner, you will be the person. Most of them went home with their keys. So what message are you sending to us? What message? No one to talk, so I don't think you have any personal thing or you are emotional. But the thing is, the reality still remains that the governor have to think twice. I'm scared for the type of life I see the politician live after office. Bagwe is a young man. We are one of those people who have been championing the cause of having a youth to become a governor, and we have gotten, and it wasn't a wrong, notion to have a youth to have that cause. But what is happening today? Most youth are not happy.
That's all.
Mr. Governor will tell you whether you feel whether it is palatable to you or not. But we'll have to say it because history will never forgive us if we did not tell you. So that you don't come and say, why don't you tell me? Thank God you two have in the different platforms say, if you see something wrong, say it so that they can hear. So Mr. Governor, we pray, may God give you the wisdom now that you have decided to bring back almost 80% of the commissioners. We hope they have a change of the way they do things. They should be able to tell you the truth if you are going wrong, because if the government collapse or fail, it will all be in the record, in the history.
And my concern is, yes. I hope we are going to have a good, vibrant commissioner of information, a well-informed.
Well, anyhow they want to do is their government. Anything they do is their government. But the thing is, the reality is that the governor is too overwhelmed, and he's overwhelmed because they don't have people who have that gust to look into his eye and say, Mr. Governor, this is that. If you like, sack me. If you sack me, are you sacking my life?
You're not sacking me.
I have a life to live.
Yes.
Till the day God say my life is on. So I think yesterday that will be my part. One last thing I want to say is a call to Gebu the challenger. I have to call your name.
I wanted to correct him.
See, Mr. Gebu, why don't you have decorum? Why don't you be matured? Why don't you grow up psychologically? You can't be doing one thing again and again and again. We receive complaints about you
from different media platforms.
Great personality in the state within an answer asking us to shut you, to stop taking your calls. This is a message, Joe. If you like, change. If you like, you don't. We do want to will frustrate you.
All right. In as much as we want the best for Gebu, please, Gebu, before you call, try as much as you can to go through newspapers, be well informed before you just call, because I keep records a lot. I discover what you do is just repeat whatever we have said here. If you're not informed or adding knowledge to what we are doing, please keep off. And then if I don't pick your calls, I have my reasons. I have that right as a pilot not to pick your calls. I have gone through the ethics and then the retraining of this profession, so you can tell me where to give you injection. I am John Sule and I have integrity. Bye for now.